Yeah, so guys, this is Ghana Boy. If it's the first time on my channel, kindly hit the subscription button and let's have a quick discussion, guys. So, earlier today, I was making some pronouncement on how some people have been on my DMs and my messages, talking about a gentleman that was arrested a few days ago. Apparently, I heard he has been granted bail. Fancy comedy, they do call him fancy comedy. And personally, upon hearing this about this very gentleman that has been arrested, my only opinion was I didn't even want to know what this guy did, who he is, or what really even got him arrested. Because I was telling some people some time ago that this is one main key about or main thing that is really affecting us as Ghanaians. We get to a point where we tend to put aside issues that are really critical to us as Ghanaians, or issues that really needs attention. And anytime we try to focus on some issues that really needs attention of our leaders, that really needs attention from the media, that really needs everyone coming together to see how best not only we talk about it, we get solutions one way or the other. Some unnecessary conversations or unnecessary activities we just bump in. I don't know how they do it, and then the next minute attention will now be driven to that aspect. Let me show you guys some footages on my screen. What you are viewing on my screens is the current state of the Accra in Sawum highway, or Accra to Kumasi highway. That is the start point moving from Accra to Kumasi. And this very road has been a topic of discussion for so many weeks coming. This is what you see on your screens. It has been a topic of discussions for so many weeks coming, and residents, drivers, and people moving on that stretch, living around that very stretch, has been complaining. There have been so many complaints on as to when that project is going to continue, on as to when at least there's going to be some intervention from the leaders of Ghana, from whosoever that is supposed to be in charge, into fixing that very road for the people of Ghana. And like I said, this is one of the major conversations we've been having in recent days coming. And it is very, 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 sad, like I was saying earlier, to see a country where when there's important issue like this to be discussed, important issues like this. Recently, we were talking about insecurity problems in Ghana as well. There's been a helicopter crash, and at the moment, I'm hearing rumors that the crash wasn't just a normal crash. I just watched a video where I heard someone making some pronouncements that there was a bomb blast, like it's a whole lot. And so far we've seen so many pastors, so many prophets telling us as a nation to watch our security aspect well. And there's a whole lot going on, and I think at this point we're not focusing on our bad roads, we're not focusing on our insecurity and all that, and giving attention to a TikToker or somebody that sat on a TikTok live stream and made pronouncements about the president, or made pronouncement which is unfair or something with I don't even want to say it on my live stream, making pronouncement of unaliving a sitting president. I think we shouldn't give this issue much attention. The only thing we can do as a nation is to allow the law deal with the perpetrators, or deal with whosoever was involved in such utterances. And if the law is to take its course, or if the law is to work on such cases, I don't think at any point we are to leave whatever conversations we've been on concerning our roads, concerning our street lights, and then just pay attention on how one funny comedy guy will be moved from one police station to the other. There's been press conferences. It's very sad. So guys, uh personally, I think we need to stay focused. There's a lot happening. There's a lot going on in Ghana, which we need to stay focused to see how best we can have a voice and build a better Ghana. Because this is how it has been for so many years coming. For so many years, this has been the traditional way, where when one party is in office, you have the other party backlashing and saying things just to deviate that party, and then attention will be drawn to unnecessary, like what we are witnessing today. I don't see the reason why we are to even use our media spaces on these people. The law should just deal with them. Let's focus. When is the Accra Kumasi road getting some attention, getting some works going on? It's very sad, it's very sad to see Ghanaians moving on this stretch, suffering this much. Because the last time I checked, you have so many people living in areas like in Sawam, Dobro, Midia, Supplement, and its environs. That's always use that very route to Accra. They work in Accra, they go back home at night. And there's been so many complaints. And I just wish our leaders are going to give this road some attention. I'll catch up with you guys on my next episode. Kindly subscribe if you haven't. My name still remains Ghana Boy. And before I leave, like I said, let's pay attention and focus on how to build Mother Ghana. Issues that are irrelevant, I don't think we should give those issues much ears. Thank you very much. God bless our homeland, Ghana.